Hey, Sheldon from Titanium Professional Hydraulics. Thanks for watching. We just finished refurbishing totally this beautiful Bruco 360. The Legend 360 is the model number. It's a one-of-a-kind machine. It's one of my favorites because it has something extremely unique. Your pinch weld clamps don't have to be done by hand. You don't have to raise the car up and drop it down into it and waste all that time. It's hydraulic. It raises hydraulically and then it pinches onto the car hydraulically. We have a second video below this and you can watch how I did it actually on a car. We stripped down the top and painted it with oil-based Rust-Oleum. It's got a heavy content of non-slip, and now I want to show you some of what we did to this machine, including every single inch of hydraulic hose was removed and replaced with a true 10,000 pound jack hose, wire, not thermoplastic, made right here on our own crimping machine. Hundreds of feet of hose was done here, but if you follow me over, I'm going to show you a little bit about this machine that's very interesting and what we did to it. Here you can have a look at the original owner's manual that comes along with the sale, so you can have some resource on how to use it and whatnot. That's a rare thing to find. And then let's come over here to the two 10-ton towers. We installed new 100 grade L10 chain, high alloy content. We removed the cylinders and rebuilt them to factory specifications. We bench tested them to 10,000 psi. And we have an air foot hydraulic pump with a safety hand pendant. And what you can do here now is we also supply a gauge, a 15,000 pound gauge. Each tower has its own isolation valve, so you can use one or both together at the same time. And you've got this brand new air foot hydraulic pump. We're going to furnish it in two ways. You can use the two towers and make a twin pull and bring it up to 20 ton. And then we're going to provide an auxiliary hose, which is going to allow you to do a pull in the front and a pull on the side or the rear or anywhere around the vehicle. And all you're going to have to do is disconnect the quick coupling, place the tower in front, and then you can place the second tower either on the side or all the way in the back. So that takes care of your tower business. Now let's come over here and take a look at what we did. These machines are legendary in the sense that people love them because of the quick setup and the ease of use. The problem or the drawback of the machine was that it came with a hydraulic pump that was electric, and it had a tremendous amount of solenoid valves that would open and close. And they became problematic over time, and you couldn't find someone to repair it. If the pump went down, the machine was dead, and your pump would then go to a shop and spend weeks and thousands of dollars to get rebuilt. So we retrofitted it with air hydraulic pumps. However, we kept every single functionality that the manufacturer incorporated into the design so that you can use it the way it was intended to use, but you have simple hydraulics. So in the future, if a pump goes down, all you have to do is either get that rebuilt for an affordable price, or in today's market, you could even get them from us or from someone else for such a reasonable price that you may not even want to be rebuilding them. You may just want to replace them. So what we have here is as follows. We've got a giant 2-gallon beast of a pump. That's our Titanium 2600 2G. And we had to actually fabricate parts and get an additional cylinder so that this machine does two things. You can either use it as a tilt, the way it is now, with one side down, or by opening and closing the valves and using the pump, you can raise and lower it to the position, the height that you like, or just use it as a tilt machine. This was an upcharge and kind of like an accessory to have both sides go up and down. So we built the extra parts and we got the extra cylinder for you, and you can use it either way. This pump is really strong, and it raised it with a car in it today with no problem at all. Now, if you come over here, you'll find our second pump. This one also has the safety hand pendant. The function of this is it operates the raising and lowering of the pinch welds. Now, we have it set up in a way that you can either raise both at the same time, or you can do the passenger side, driver's side. It's up to you. The manufacturer suggested when it was built that you just do one side at a time. That's up to you. But the pinch weld clamps are adjustable in many ways. They can slide in and out. You slide them inward to get the car on, and then once the car is on, you can slide them, get them close to the frame rails, and then as you raise it, you can line it up nicely where it will raise to the car, and then it knows when to lift the car, and it knows when to actually start doing the pinch weld clamp, which you'll see in the second video. So every single hydraulic component in this machine has been redone. All the hoses, the 4, 8, 12, God almighty, 2, 4, 8. There's 12 cylinders. Each and every one of them was taken out by us and rebuilt, tested on a bench with a gauge. This machine will not have a single leak when you get it. And all your pumps are brand new. So this is a no excuse machine, ready to work, brought back to factory specifications, retrofitted with air hydraulics, which in the long run is probably the best way to go for simplicity and just being able to keep it up and running all the time. And thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please just give me a call. I'll be more than happy to talk to you. God bless.